Shen, you may start now.
Salam sejahtera doktor. We are from Group 2. Our project title is Job Seeker Online Application. Our group members are CHENG, Tim Shen-Hui, and Hui San. Come to the project description. This project used the smartphone application to develop a job seeker online application for people who are seeking for a job and do not to spend too much time for searching an available job and company which wanted to hire employee instantly. Second, this is an effective way to let them search for the job quickly due to the wide variety of company to choose from nowadays. And third is they are able to use it to search and survey the company for as many available jobs as there are in the market, and then they can choose from them. Thus, the goal of this project is to promote the sustainable, inclusive, and sustainable economic goal, full and productive employment and lesson work for all. Then, the demonstration of the application I will pass to my member Ku to demonstrate.
Thank you, Shen. Now I will take over the screen control. So everyone can see my screen now?
Yes, can.
Okay. So this project have, we can see has some activity. So actually it has 5 types of activity here. This is not counted. Then this two is almost the same. So we say that it have 5 activity. So the first page is the activity main, which is our login page. So here have four functionality. Wait a minute. So obviously we have login, then we have sign up, and we have forget password, and we have continue as well. So we have 4 here. Employee will use the functionality for the authentication. Employer will use the authentication to post their vacancy post. Then employee will click here continue as request to go to see the vacancy post. So come to the functionality. So as said before, we have 4. So we look at the sign up first. So sign up, just go to another activity. And about the login. So login first we have the validation. Then if the validation is valid, then we come to the else. So we have for the authentication we use the Firebase, Google Firebase real-time database for our database. So here we have two. We have used two. So we have used the Firebase authentication. Then another one is this is the real-time database. Then this one is the authentication one. Go back to the coding. So here is the Firebase authentication. If true, so we will log in successfully. And here, as for the exception, then I'm done for the login. Then for the reset, we also use the Firebase authentication. So if we click at so for example, we write down the email here, then we click forget your password. So it will send the Firebase authentication feature will send a token to the email. So we have to click the token, then we change the password. Then we go to the rest. The rest is also go to another activity only. So we're done for that, man. Then the second we come to the registration. So registration just a simple one. So we just put everything, then we just register. This sign in is back to the page for the login one just now. So we look at the coding. Minimize them first. So on create to buy everything. Then the sign in is just go back to the activity. Then we look at the register one. So the register here is binding. So we just get the data. Then if everything is true, then we come to here. Then we'll go to create a data. We go to create the account. So here, if everything is okay, then we go to the Firebase. Then we'll push into the company. So we will push the data into the company here. So we will push into it. So here I have only 2. You can see. So if successfully registered and it put into the database, so it was successfully. So this one will connect with the authentication. Then we back to here. So we change. So we get instance. We create a user for this, and they're done. Other is abstraction only. Then we go to the third one. So so this page is the page that when we successfully log in. So here I have a recycle view here and a vacancy button to other page. This one is to log out. Then we come to the coding. We minimize them first. To minimize. So we just direct do. So this is on create. So this is for display. So we will go to get the recycle view setting. So we put into the recycle view data view demo. So here we will have the vacancy posted by the logger in company. So you can add more, or we just click add here, so you can get another one. So you can check here before the demonstration in the font. So we can see here. But here is a bit different. This gear is based on the situation. Here we will have the gear, so we can delete or add that. Then we go to check the activity home coding. So here we can see is just this part is just to load. So we load the component for the recycle view. Just now we see that one. So we load to that load 3 things. So we have folder, adapter, and layout. And this one is load for the data. And here coding is for the Firebase query. So we fetch the data. We fetch the post one by the company name. So this one will retrieve the post where the company so the query will equal to the company logger, the company name, not using ID, because the ID is auto-generated one. But you can also use the ID. Then come to here is about the gear icon. So gear icon is based on situation. In this page, it will is visible, so the user can get into to edit or delete their post. So we check the add and delete layout first. So this one is add, this one is edit one. So you can see they are almost the same, but just different on the button. So when add vacancy, we can at the first it will appear up. This all field is empty, so we need to fill something. Then we pause it. Then edit one is to update and delete. But this here, but in all field, it will retrieve the data from the database from the icon post from the gear icon post ID clicked. So we look at the add and delete. So this delete, then the add. So this one is we do a vacancy class. So forget to introduce our two class. So one is company, you can see only two, and another is vacancy, just like this. So this the structure here is completely same with the structure in the Firebase. Then we come to the add vacancy. We can see we want to do this one is reloading the data. Then this here is we do about the class. Then we get the text from the field. Then we push into the database. Yeah, push into the database. Then edit is a bit different. So we will load data based on the post ID get from the gear icon. So from the gear icon, we will do a query. So the query will get the data. Then after that, we can do this one is update, and this one is delete. So this one is based provided we refer from the predefined function from the Firebase. So this one is just for the delete, nothing much to talk about. Then the update is also we just loading first. We load the data, then we do a class. Then we create a class for the holder. Then we get the data. Then we get the current data. Then we go into set ID. Then we go to update the data in the Firebase. So after Firebase, we go meet the last one is the screen of the employee user. The one is browse. So if we click the continue SQS in the, so we will come to her. So here have a search bar, then a recycle view here. Then we go to the browse activity. This tool is just the adapter only, so I'm not gonna show it. So here is just for the display only. So you have two functions. One is display for the recycle view. So almost the same. We load the data, then we do the Firebase query, then we get into the recycle view. And this one is the search bar. So the search bar is on text change. So it also same as the coding before. So we have the query for the database, then we add in. So this one we will refresh. We say update the recycle view based on the text input into the search bar. Okay, now we will go to the demonstration in the phone. So I will change my screen. Wait a minute.
Open mic.
Oh, sorry, I forget to open my mic. Just now black screen because when the protect feature to when you input the password. So this is the page after we log in. So so here I have only one data, so I know I'm gonna add one. So we write down data analysis. Then we just put the job here. The job have to be done. Contact me @gmail.com. We do something like this. And requirement to know C++. We do like this. And now we're gonna pause it. Oh, sorry. We're gonna pause it. You can see they have another data also here. Later we can check at the Firebase again. So now we're gonna try to update this one. We update this the first one internship. So maybe we plus September. Then we update it. So we can see the change. Then we delete. Then we're gonna delete this one this time. We delete this one. So it's deleted. I can see all function is run smoothly. Now we log out. We log out back to here. This is for the sign out one. Also run by the. So we're gonna try any. Just now link message. Email I just put any. But if put like this, when forget password it cannot work because it will go to this email, but we can delete it. Just here because black out because the protection to protect the email password input.
Screen already blank.
Yeah, purposely. Because I inputting the password, the phone protect feature will black out. So now we just click the register. So register successfully. We try to input it. Union.com. It will black out again. Okay, now we log in. You can see the message we just now inputted. So we just log out it. Forget password, I'm not gonna try here because it will send the token to the Gmail. Or we can try later. Now we continue Express. So you can see the just the 3 pros here, another account here. And the GTech just now, September. Then we try to search this one, IT internship. The last one we see the change at here. IT, I can see the change. We also have the IT support. And we try to for the forget password. So I try here. I click down to forget password. We can see just now it sent the token. Then here can stop. Then we back to the screen. For a minute, I open for the Firebase first. And I go to the Gmail to check about the email. Okay, I share back the screen. So we can see here, we'll refresh it. So we can see now have 3 companies. With just now the one we enter it. And also in the authentication, you can see just now another one. Then this is the reset password email. You send to here. Then I click in, I can change the password. That's all from us. Thank you.